What the fuck is up? Tyler here of Weekly Metal Reviews, here with an album review. This time I'm going to be talking about the new album from Watain, entitled The Wild Hunt. This came out on Century Media Records, August 20th. So, relatively new. And this is the follow-up to, I believe it was 2010's Lawless Darkness. Now, Watain is one of the, I don't think I've talked about black metal on here since maybe Enslaved when that came out, which ended up being my album of the year in 2012. So obviously I really fucking dug that record, and I still do. But Watain is a band that, when it comes to black metal, I truly enjoy. I don't enjoy all black metal like I've said before. It's just certain things I just can't get into it. But I'm starting to get more and more into it as, the more I listen to it, of course. An example of that is a little bit off topic, but usually I cannot get into the really old black metal records from, like, the early 90s. The production just is fucking awful, in my opinion, and that really hurts it. But, I've started to get more into, the really old Immortal and stuff like that. So black metal is growing on me, but I've always enjoyed Watain. I really dug the shit out of Lawless Darkness. Songs like Malfitor, I could have said that wrong, like that, just really showcase how strong and talented this band is. And, I knew this album was coming out, but I didn't really have any expectations for it. I just thought that would be a release that I would enjoy, but I'm not sure how much I would dig it. And boy, was fucking wrong. This album is so good from start to finish. Well, for the most part, but I'll get into that. But it starts off with the song a Night Vision. And, that's kind of like a very creepy intro to this album, which I feel suits it. This album is creepy. This album is very evil sounding. And I think that's one thing that I just love about this album. This album has good production, yet it's so raw at the same time. They did a good job really mixing this album, but very much capturing the raw intensity and the violent nature of Watain. They're when I listen to Watain with the guitar work, especially on this album, I'm just like, wow, that is so raw, that is so aggressive, that's so chaotic in ways. It's not like the Dillinger Escape Plan chaotic, but it just sounds so monstrous, and it's just you just want to destroy something. A good example of that, I feel, is in the single that they released, All That May Bleed. When that riff kicks in, it's a very simple riff, just chords and stuff, but it sounds so fucking chaotic, and the vocals come in, they just destroy your face, and they just want you, to just punch 4 million holes in your basement wall. That's what I almost did when I listened to this. But I love the guitar work on this album. It's so good, in my opinion. It's definitely, strong black metal. I'm not the type that really digs the black metal that's nothing but tremolo picking a lot. And there is tremolo picking on here, but I like when they spice it up, such as, the second track. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm just going to say the second track. I really like the guitar work in that one. And, songs like Sleepless Evil, and shit. What's that one? God damn it, Black Flames March. Holy shit, that's a great song. When I talked about the guitars are just very destructive, listen to that song. Just, the simplicity of the like, oh, that just makes you want to destroy shit. And it's so heavy, and it's so aggressive, and it's so metal. I love the guitar work on this album. Now, a lot of people are talking about the song I'm about to talk about, and it's the song that really just throws you for a giant fucking loop, and you don't see coming at all. I didn't see it coming, and that is the song They Wrote On, which is track number 6. And I was listening to this album up until then, and I'm like, wow, this is pretty good, this is interesting, this is solid. Then that song came, and I was like, am I listening to Watain right now, or did something else just come on? I don't is this like a different band that accidentally got put on this CD, or what the fuck's happening? But no, it's Watain, and it's all clean vocals. It's all, it's kind of like a ballad in ways, and it's got amazing guitar work, especially on the soloing department. I love the solo on here. That's was my favorite part for a while of this song. It keeps getting better as it goes along, and at the end when the I believe female vocals come in, it's just like, oh my god, this song's catchy, it's dark, it's deep, and it really captures you, and it just does not let you go. You were so intrigued by this. That's how I felt. I was like, are you serious? This is one of the greatest songs of the year, in my opinion. If we do another songs of the year like we did last time, this will certainly be in that top 10. I love this song. This is my favorite song on the record. Now, I'm not saying that I don't like the songs that are more aggressive, more of the style that Watain is. This song just is so amazing. And the vocals are just amazing. The singer's vocals really work on here. They're not, not too terribly, loud. They're very, low sounding in the vocal range, but it works so well. It really fits the mood of this song. Just this somber mood. And the clean vocals also come back in the title track, The Wild Hunt, which is also another amazing track. Now, I really like the clean vocals, and I like how much they use them. They use them for one whole song, and they just use them sparingly, which I think really pushes this band to the next level. It really shows how much they have grown musically throughout their career and since their last album, Lawless Darkness. I hearing the clean vocals in the track they wrote on and stuff, it just makes me so much more excited and intrigued by what is in Watain's future. Do I want them to completely change their style and abandon their black metal roots and write songs like that? Absolutely not. But do I want to see them incorporate it maybe a little bit more? Yes. I really like what they did vocally on this album. Even the black metal vocals are just amazing. They're aggressive. They're so amazing. I don't know how else to describe them. Now, the only thing that I have against this album really is that I feel the last few tracks just aren't up to par and up to snuff with, the first, 8 tracks of this album. I feel that the ending of the song Outlaw goes on way too long. It gets its point across, but it keeps beating it into your head. And I'm just like, this is going on too long. It's getting a little annoying. And then the last 3 songs, I'm not saying they're bad songs. I just feel that the album just drops off a little bit. Like, here's the album when the first, 8 tracks or so, and then here's the rest of it. It's just a little bit of a dip in the quality, in my opinion. It's just personal opinion, of course, but overall, I mean, it really does not take away from how good this album really is. This is a very strong album. I feel that this will be in many people's top 10s. The vocals, I forgot to mention the drum work is fucking killer on this as well. I love everything about this album, pretty much. So, definitely pick up The Wild Hunt from Watain. I know they're doing a headlining tour in support of this I think it's in October. I'm not going to be able to go to that, but I do definitely want to see this band live in the future. I would love to see them on a tour such as, Summer Slaughter or something. I think that'd be perfect for them. So, anyways, definitely pick up The Wild Hunt from Watain. Check it out. Support this band. And we'll give this a 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Bye.